Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad you could join us this evening here on the WCTV Game of the Week. We're in Fairview, where the Lady Yellow Jackets here will be hosting the Lady Patriots of Page in our first contest of the evening. A doubleheader as always for you. Girls basketball first, followed by boys. And we got two of the cross-county rivals here in the double-A variety. Fairview High School hosting the Page Lady Patriots. Looking at both these teams coming in, the first of all for the home team, Fairview coming in with a big win this last Tuesday as they went down to McEwen, beat McEwen High School 52-47, and a big comeback, trailing 37-26 going into the fourth quarter. Fairview outscored McEwen 26-10. And stole a big one. McEwen ranked in the top 15, actually 12, here in the state of Tennessee in AA. Page High School also went on the road in their last contest on Tuesday night, but they had to go down and face the number one team in AA, Marshall County High School, and didn't come out too well as they were never in it, lost it 78-27. So both of these teams coming in here today. Fairview coming off a high. Page been struggling all year. Lady Patriots are 1-16, 1-7 in District 10 AA. The Fairview Lady Yellow Jackets are 6-9 overall, 2-6 in District 11 AA. Let's look at the starting lineups real quick as they've already been announced. Getting ready to take the court for Fairview High School. We got Allison Nutt, Rosalind Mosley, Taylor King, Chelsea Gisharber, and Carson Mullins. For the Lady Patriots, starting tonight, Allison Mills, Caitlin Schnitticher, Casey Harold, Megan Crow, and Kelly Mills. The team's on the court, ready to tip it off, and the tip is controlled by Fairview. We're underway. Allison Nutt's going to be a player to watch. She just drove into the lane. And she is the leading scorer for this Fairview team, had 12 in their last contest. Kick it over the wing to her. Allison kicking now around to Carson Mullins, the freshman. Rosalind Mosley at the top, and she's going to launch a three and hit it. And now we see a full court press set up by the Lady Jackets. Lady Patriots patiently break the press. They swing the ball around to each side. Mills now into Crow. Crow skip passes it over to Harold. They continue to kick it around, looking inside the low block, stolen away by Mosley. She dumps it down, looking for Carson Mullins. A little too high on the pass there. Goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, Mosley's going to have to be a leader tonight for sure because, as you mentioned earlier, Davis is the only senior on this Fairview roster, and she's not playing tonight. So you've got two juniors on the bench, and that's it over there. They've got to stand up and be the leaders tonight.
There's another launch of a three in the corner by Rosalind Mosley. And the rebound underneath is taken outside by the Lady Jackets. Another shot go up, can't go down. Casey Harold gets away for the Lady Patriots. Early going here. Bad pass just mishandled there. Out front, taken away. Mosley in the corner, a running jumper that's no good. And a quick shot that time. Looks like the Lady Jackets want to get it up and down the court and want to force the Patriots into a fast-paced game.
Yeah, definitely. They come out with a lot of energy tonight for sure.
And there you see it again. Chelsea Gisharber going there for the steal. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Patriots. There you see Coach Mooney. Been a long season for Coach Mooney so far. There's a drive in, misses the layup, but offensive rebound and putback by Megan Crow. And scores now 3-2.
Yeah, Mooney's had, this is his 25th season overall. Did 15 at Smyrna as a boys coach, so he was there for quite some time. And this has definitely got to be one of his toughest seasons ever. He lost a lot of leadership, had 3 seniors graduated, and the other 2 who would have been starters are not playing for various reasons. So it's been kind of tough.
Yeah, it's tough when you have losses like that, and then all of a sudden it becomes a rebuilding year right in mid-season. So once again, Lady Jackets pretty patient here. They get it inside. Turnaround jumper is no good. by Allison Nutt. And another board cleared around Megan Crowell. And Lady Patriots right now doing a good job of making Fairview 1 and out.
Definitely, yeah. And Crowell's the big rebounder, too, for Paige. She's really tall. She's good in the middle there. So she's going to have a big game tonight, both offensively and defensively.
But, yeah, if you look at her on the court, she's definitely the biggest girl on the court. And she's got some long arms. So if she can get good position underneath, she should be able to pull a lot of boards.
Definitely.
There's a dump down inside and kick back out. Wide open jumper's no good. Another rebound by the Lady Patriots. They're getting all loose balls. A second offensive rebound. This one, though, however, shot by Kelly Mills goes over the top. And so that will turn it over to the Lady Jackets. And Coach Wayne McGowan, Fairview side, calling the play. So just patient. The Lady Patriots have packed it down, and there's a reach. Well, wait a second. Spoke too soon. A traveling call. And a lot of people over here on the Fairview side thought the foul was going to agree with me as I spoke too soon.
She had Allison Nutt out there all by herself who was ready to launch a three, but didn't quite work out.
A 3-1-1 press here. They're trapping in the corners. The Lady Patriots are able to break it. There's a dump down low. Shot is no good, but another offensive rebound by the Lady Patriots is there getting after the boards. Wide open again underneath is Caitlin Schnitzer, and she can't put it in, and we have a jump ball, and possession arrow will stay here with the Lady Patriots.
And that's hurt the Patriots this year. I mean, they'll get there and get the quality shots, but they've been missing a lot of layups, a lot of easy shots they've got to make, and so that's been a big deal. They can get to the basket, they just can't put it in.
We saw a minute ago there on our screen Coach McGowan here at Fairview, as his team is young and it's kind of been a hit and miss. They've played well in some games. With the upset win at McEwen, which was a kind of a revenge game as they lost to them first game of the season. And so they seem to be growing and getting better to go along. And now matchup at half court here by the Lady Patriots. Overplay on the zone. And it's stolen away by Harold as she goes down court. She has it swiped away by Mullins. And she knocks it out of bounds. So it'll be the Lady Patriots ball under their own basket. Turnaround jumper, no good by Crowell. And the rebound can't be handled as Gisharber knocks it off her knee. It goes out of bounds. We'll stay on this end with the Lady Patriots. 3:55 to go here in the first quarter. Early 3-2. Defense has been the name of the game so far here in the first half. Both teams continue knocking the ball away. Mills to throw it in, gets it underneath the Crowell, and Crowell's immediately double teamed. She's able to throw it back out, but it's going to go over and back. And so the possession on the turnover will go back over to the Lady Jackets.
I think one thing the Lady Pats are not doing is when they're under the basket or when they have a pass in bounds, they won't dribble towards the basket. They'll just shoot from wherever they are at the time. And it seems like they just need to take a few dribbles towards the basket and make that easier shot.
Yeah. Another shot up there by Chelsea Gisharber. She misses, and another rebound pulled down by Crowell. And it looks like this time we're going to get a foul called. And that foul's going to be called on number 32, Allison Nutt. And she'll pick up her first substitution in as King leaves the game. And Christina Purvis, another freshman, comes in for the Lady Jackets. Good pressure defense out here up top. Knocked away, but kept alive by the Lady Patriots. Again knocked away and just thrown out of bounds. The pressure really getting to the Lady Patriots here on this end of the court on top. And it looks like Coach Mooney's going to get a timeout here with 3:18 to go. A 30-second timeout. Your score, the Lady Jackets 2 and Lady Jackets 3, Lady Patriots 2.
Seems like Paige is playing pretty well defensively, though. They're not getting a lot of offense, obviously, with 2 points, but they've held Fairview to 3 so far. So if they can try to keep this game close, anything can happen tonight for sure.
Yeah, that's like I said, the big key is just keep it close. And right now, every rebound, loose ball seems to be going the way of the Lady Patriots. And if they can continue to keep Fairview off the boards, limit them to one shot in each possession, it'll they are definitely can stay in this game. Here we see more pressure, and Fairview easily beats it as Nutt brings it down to the corner. She's immediately trapped. She turns and flings it up, misses everything, and we're going to get a reach-in foul. Looks like this one's going to go on Kelly Mills. That'll be her first. So each team now with a foul. Pass inside, flipped outside, lost, tapped away, but going to be recovered by the Lady Jackets. They'll bring it back into the front court. Mosley has it up top. Now Purvis on the wing. She's looking inside, and Lady Patriots have it really packed down inside in this 2-3 zone. Continue to look inside. There's a ball hit inside off the leg of Lady Patriots, and another turnover for the Lady Jackets. Crowell has it up top. She dumps it down inside to Snitcher. And Snitcher gets the 2, and the Lady Patriots have a 1-point lead here. About 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Press is broken, and deflected out of bounds. It's going to go off the Lady Jackets. The Lady Patriots going to get another shot at extending the lead here. Olivia Jones, a senior guard, checks into the game.
And she started a few games this season too, so she's been, a pretty decent player for Page. So she may get something started out here. Senior leadership too.
Yeah. Harrell breaks the press, misses the shot, followed by Crowell, missed also. The rebound finally pulled away by Allison Nutt. And so now the Lady Jackets will run it into the front court to set up the offense. And right now this trap out of the zone has really worked well for the Lady Patriots. And on the baseline, looks like we're going to foul underneath. And foul thing's going to be on number 21, Caitlin Snitcher. That's her first. So the Lady Jackets will take it out underneath. See if they run against the zone. Pass too strong and taken away. So more missed opportunities for the Lady Jackets, and they seem to be showing their age right now.
Definitely, yeah, young team. 6 out of the 12 on the roster are freshmen right now. That's 50%, so definitely a young team.
And pass underneath can't be handled by Crowell, and the Lady Jackets will run it up into the front court now. Set up the offense once again, and really this offense so far has been disrupted well by this zone. They really have not got into a rhythm. The 1 3-pointer early in this quarter is all they have. And this is a Fairview team, scored 26 in the fourth quarter of their last game. And another pass underneath is thrown away. So now Lady Jackets will set up their press. And good job of getting the pass in the middle. Now they got a 2-on-1 break. Dump down to the side. An easy basket for Schnitzer. And the Lady Patriots have opened up a 3-point lead, 6-3 here in the closing minute of the first quarter. Nutt passed away and almost stolen once again by Jones.
Page is trying to be the big upset tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. That was Nutt, but Taylor King tried to throw it in. Now it's Nutt back into the game. They need to try to get her going. She is the scoring threat, and she misses a 3-pointer, but let's see, we got a foul underneath. And it looks like it's going to go against the Lady Jackets, number 34, Taylor King. And the crowd here at Fairview is starting to get a little antsy.
Indeed they are. It's a little tougher when you're behind in the game.
Yeah. So now the throw in to the middle once again. Good job of breaking the press. Be careful here. Right at half-court line. It's a bad place to pick up your dribble. A dump down inside. Great feed. And Schnitzer once again. I think we called her for 6 points so far. And it's an 8-3 ball game, and now we're going to get a foul, a shove out of bounds. And that's going to be a big foul as Kaylin Schnitzer is going to pick up her second. With 18.6 to go here in the first quarter, that could be a huge foul for the Lady Patriots.
She's having a great game so far. They need to keep her in this match.
Yeah, she's got the rhythm right now. There's a shot missed, and out of bounds, gonna stay. Gonna stay here. 6.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. As right now the Lady Patriots have come out ready to play. A shot from the corner for three is no good by Christina Purvis. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Patriots, and a great quarter for the ladies from Page, as Coach Mooney has to be pleased with what he's seen so far, as they have taken it to the Lady Jackets here on their home court in the first quarter. And so the score at the end of 1, Lady Patriots 8 and Fairview 3.
These Yellow Jackets have struggled somewhat at home. I mean, they're 4-4 on the road so far, 2-5 at home. So, a little iffy. Of course, that big win against McEwen was at McEwen. So, seem to be a little bit better of a road team this year. Matter of fact, when we talk about the boys later, same problem with the boys. They've not played as well in this gym for whatever reason.
And sometimes I think you can get tight if you're a young team. Young teams sometimes don't play well at home because they get a little extra adrenaline flowing. They want to perform well for the home crowd, and you can see that not only here, you see it in the college ranks. A lot of our listeners may be looking at Vanderbilt this year as a very young team, and they haven't played as well at Memorial Gym as they played in other places. So, young teams, youth, sometimes that just doesn't equate to home victories. But one thing it does equate to is inconsistency.
Right. It's always unpredictable, isn't it?
It's always. Youth is always unpredictable. So
you pull off a big upset one night, and then you get upset yourself, so you just never know.
And right now, that's the case, as we've got an upset brewing here in Fairview. Fairview will get the ball to start the second quarter. Now Nutt, she's got the ball, goes to the low block, goes up strong, and she is going to get fouled with the body, as Megan Crowell will pick up the foul, and that'll be her first. And the team's fourth. So Allison Nutt now a chance to get on the board with some free throws. Our first of the night. Her first one is rims out, no good. I think another thing you might think about, Coach, with youth is the fact if they don't get on a roll early, it can snowball really quickly. Missing shots, things rimming out, and Allison Nutt goes 0 for 2 from the line.
Absolutely. It's part of that swagger. When you're really doing well and you're playing well in the game, that continues on to each quarter usually.
Here's a drive in the lane by Harold. She kicks it out, and then it's playing over to the wing. As Olivia Jones tries, but another offensive rebound. Olivia Jones tried the three, but the offensive rebound by Harold. She goes up strong, and here's a big foul. Allison Nutt now has her second, as we're just not even 30 seconds into the second quarter. And Casey Harold with her first free throw is good. Second one rims out, but that possession allows Page to extend their lead to 6 points, 9 to 3. And now, as Fairview continues, they're just pressing around the key. They're trying to get it inside, somewhere along the elbow, maybe the low post. But they continue to have to catch the ball outside. And Allison Nutt, she's getting double-teamed each time she catches the ball. Here's a three.
Oh, that was big.
Rosalind Mosley with the three, cuts the lead in half. It's now 9 to 6.
Second three for Mosley tonight.
Yeah. And looking at the scoring, she can light it up too if she gets an opportunity. Here's a dub down inside to Crowell. And right now, we talked about it earlier, Crowell, tallest girl on the floor, has an advantage inside, and that time she just caught on the low block and went straight up.
She's making the layups count too.
And the missed shot by Taylor King. She steals the rebound back. She's got nobody to throw it to because everybody took off down court. And then she throws it off Nutt's leg out of bounds. And the turnover gives it back to the Lady Patriots.
Surprised Page turned that one over. They were 4-on-1 down there.
Yeah. The Lady Patriots back into their offense. And you see Fairview pressing the ball when they can, kind of overplaying a little bit, which could open it up underneath. A three-point shot attempted by Mills is no good. Rebound taken away by the Lady Jackets. No one picks up the ball. Dish over in the corner. As Mullins tries the short jumper, she misses it. Rebound comes out to Patriots, and looks like we're going to have the cardinal sin of basketball right here. Trish Lancaster trying a three-pointer is going to get fouled. And so 3 free throws are now coming the way of the Lady Jackets. It was Olivia Jones picks up that foul, her first. So a sophomore here at the line, Trish Lancaster. And right now, nothing falling for the Lady Jackets. 0 for 4 now from the free throw line. A gift, 3 free throws. And she only gets one of them.
One of them. You hope to at least get something out of that, don't you?
Yeah.
For Fairview.
But, I mean, for Paige, that was a gift right there. As Fairview only able to convert 1 of 3 free throws, and so it remains a 11-7 lead for Paige. Paris down the side, and she gets tied up. Tied up by Trish Lancaster, but possession will stay here with the Lady Patriots. Jones to throw it in. She gets it underneath the crowd and took a little hop there. And she tried to make a move around underneath in the low block. And turnover gives it back to the Lady Jackets. The pressure defense continues to really this Fairview team right now, they're struggling to get in any kind of rhythm, and Coach McGowan kind of sees it. He decides to call a 30-second timeout here with 5:26 to go in the first half, and the Lady Patriots up by 4.
And Jackets throwing away a lot of passes like that. Not handling the pressure very well. Again, that goes back to probably youth. That's been the biggest factor, I think.
Yeah, and youth not only youth at the guard position. That's one of the things that can really hurt you when your ball handlers are young, and they have to learn early to take the pressure off the team. And so right now, this zone trap that the Lady Patriots have been using out here at the half-court line, not really a full-court press, but a half-court press has really disrupted the Lady Jacket offense. Here's another dump down inside the crowd, and this time she misses, and the rebound taken away by Trish Lancaster, and kind of a frustration foul there for Crowd. She reached in. She picks up her second foul. Lady Jackets settling again the offense and kind of telegraphing pass. Lucky to get that over to Mosley. She takes the shot, but she misses. Lady Patriots come away with it again as it continues to be for Fairview. One and done. Very few offensive rebounds for them. Now on the defense, they continue to overplay. The Lady Patriots move it around. There's a nice dump down again. The Crowd, this time she can't hit it again. And Trish Lancaster comes away with the rebound. And now it's a 2-on-2 break. Allison Nutt. And oh my goodness, that's a huge foul right there. Allison Nutt going to be called to the charge there in the middle of the open floor. That is going to be her third. And she's going to have to go to the bench here with 4:26 to go. So this is a big moment for this ball game. Carson Mullins having to come back in.
Casey Harrell did a great job of getting back on defense. She was back there very quickly, got her feet set, stood up right where she was supposed to stand up, and took the charge.
So right now for the Lady Jackets, their leading scorer now on the bench. Probably going to be on the bench for the rest of this half in a game where they have struggled to get the ball in the hoop. Now Mosley giving directions. They move the ball around. Lancaster in the corner, Strada dumps it in. Mosley gets it back on the key, flips it over to the side for a shot that's no good. It's Danny Moore Another freshman who's coming to the ball game takes the shot. She misses it, but she's going to get free throws. And I didn't get a good look to see what the number, and the foul's on Sarah Parrish. Be her first, and that's the team 7th, so Lady Jackets in the bonus now, but they've been having struggles from the free throw line, but Danny Moore hits her first. Now her second is short, and the Lady Patriots another rebound. So now it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Patriots as they beat the press down the sideline. A late look inside. It's bounced back to Schnitzer, but she grabs it. And Schnitzer will be fouled on the putback.
Did a real good job keeping that one alive, too.
And Gishbarber will pick up her second foul now. And Caitlin with the free throw. And so far, difference in this game. Rebounds, free throws. Lady Patriots have been dominant on both ends. A missed free throw this time. And the rebound pulled down by Lancaster. So 3:42 to go, 4-point lead, 12-8 for the Lady Patriots. Mosley. It's over to Mullins, and they continue to whip it around. They continue to look inside against this zone. As they're kind of a little pressure, they're not looking as much to shoot, and a trap down in the corner. They get out of it. Mosley again over to the wing to Moore, and she dumps it in again back to Moore, but Moore's cut off at the baseline wonderfully. Back out to Mosley. Moore again tries baseline. This time, the block is called. And so Moore's going to go back to the free throw line. And that foul is going to be the third for Schnitzer, as she'll now have to go to the bench as Kelly Mills checks back into the game. Moore misses the free throw. Another missed opportunity for the Lady Jackets.
Two freshmen right now on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. You don't often see that in a varsity game. When half your team is freshmen, then you're going to have some on the floor.
Yeah. And an air ball shot put up by Casey Harold. As she kind of took an off-balance shot there. Really wasn't set. The ball goes out of bounds and returned over to the Jackets.
They can afford to slow down the game too. Paige can, and just kind of pick their shots now. They don't have any reason to rush their shots if they're up by 4 with just a few minutes left.
Yeah. Good dump down inside as Lancaster gets it on the low block, and the reach around is going to be called on Crowell. And she kind of didn't need to do that. Crowell, as tall as she was, should have probably put her arm straight up and took a chance, but that foul is going to be her third. So now two Lady Patriots are now with 2 fouls, and the substitution not able to come in for Crowell, so she needs to be really careful not to pick up that fourth. Crowell calling for the ball underneath. They can't get to it. Great pressure out front. And steps called. I think a little indecision at that point by Jones, as she couldn't decide whether she wanted to dump it in the crowd or kick it back out. The ball just kind of slipped out of her hands.
I think maybe 23 Heather Giddens got a little bit in her way too, kind of had her stutter step there. 23 Giddens is the only freshman at Page who made the varsity team. They have quite a few freshmen, but they're not in the situation that Fairview's in. They can afford to put them on a freshman team. So.
So right now, another steal by the Lady Patriots as they bring it here in the front court. 2 minutes to go now in the first half. Fairview still has not had an answer. And there's some good defense right there, getting on the floor. Great hustle by Carson Mullins. As she goes down and gets the ball, and the jump ball will give possession over to the Lady Jackets. Christiana Purvis back in the game. So now 3 freshmen on the floor. Purvis down low, can't find a shot, kicks it back out to Mosley. She can't find the basket this time. And another rebound pulled down by the Lady Patriots. And a steal. Bad pass there to the center. Mosley's going to dribble down baseline, put up a wild shot, and is going to be bailed out. There's another foul called on the Lady Patriots. This one is going to be on number 23, Heather Giddens, the freshman just mentioned.
That was an ill-advised pass down there in traffic. I tell you, Casey Harrell was all by herself, and ball didn't go her way.
Now Mosley, she's been the offense tonight for the Lady Jackets. Hits the first free throw and hits the second. So now we got a 2-point game. 1:28 to go here in the first half. Lady Patriots still up by 2. There's a deflected ball over to the sideline, saved, and then thrown away as the pressure kind of got to them that time. And so now Fairview with a chance to tie or take the lead here on this possession.
It's kind of been a game of Mosley versus Snicker for Page, but the only problem for Page is Snicker's on the bench right now.
Yeah.
That's not going to help them.
Mosley another shot, and she's not able to get it to fall. Strong rebound by Casey Harold. She kind of clears the lane out after bringing it down, and so now the Lady Patriots on the run. Another steal. This time Taylor King, she brings it down, passes it off, gives it up, and gets it back. Carson Mullins with the assist. Taylor King with the bucket. We're all tied up at 12 now. Under a minute to go here in the first half, and all of a sudden, the Lady Patriots, without some of their starters, with some of the reserves in the game, making bad decisions on the passes and have had 3 straight turnovers on their last 3 possessions.
I don't see Crowell or Snicker going back in either, so they're going to just have to hold them off until halftime, and Patriots will have to try to come out strong in the second half.
Both have 3 fouls, is why they're on the bench right now. The Lady Patriots continue. One and done for Fairview. The shot is missed in the corner, but another bad decision. And now a fast break opportunity as Mosley gets the layup. And the Lady Patriots reclaim the lead, a lead they only had very early. And now with 4.2 seconds to go, Lady Jackets up 14-12. Lady Patriots will have to get it down quickly to get up a shot. As some pressure on, Casey Harrell brings it down as she's able to get it inside, and it is good. Casey Harrell goes through traffic and gets a bucket at the buzzer to close out this first half. Both teams kind of had opportunities where both teams looked real good. Then they had their moments offensively and defensively with the turnovers. But at halftime, with your score, the Lady Yellow Jackets 14 and the Page Lady Patriots 14. We'll be back right after this with your second half.
Welcome. I'm Rogers Anderson, the Mayor of Williamson County, and you're here today with us with Around the County.
Well, we're ready now to start the second half as both teams have come out on the floor from halftime. As we have a tied game right now here in Fairview, and the Lady Patriots come to play tonight. Only 1 win on the season, and they're hanging with the Fairview Lady Jackets here, 14-14. Some foul trouble in the first half for both teams, as Lady Patriots have 2. Snitcher and Crowell both with 3 fouls, and Allison Nutt, the leading scorer for the Lady Jackets, with 3 fouls also. And so now looking at the leading scorers, Rosalind Mosley has 10 for Fairview, 10 of the 14, and for the Lady Patriots, Snitcher has 7 of their 14. The Lady Patriots take it right back. Both teams exchange turnovers here to start the second half. Crowell, where she's been successful in long block, gets it, dumps it outside. And kind of a wild shot by Harold, not able to get it, but Crowell able to secure the rebound. Now a three-pointer launched up by Mills. She can't hit. Long rebound comes out and taken away by Mosley. Now Mosley and Mullins out front with Lancaster here. Gisharber and King on the floor. As Gisharber's shot is missed, and we've got a carry.
That's costly.
It didn't look right.
No.
And the official kind of stood there for a second. I was wondering if he's going to call anything. I think he just finally said to himself, yeah, it's scary. I think I'll call it. And he blew the whistle. So turnover now goes back to the Lady Jackets. As now once again, the Lady Patriots have packed in the middle, and it's helping with rebounds as Fairview kind of throw it around every now and then. The Lady Patriots will jump out and trap, kind of surprise them. But they've been able to keep Mills scoring out. And a noticeable person missing from the floor, Allison Nutt, not in for Fairview to start this second half. She was on the bench with 4 minutes to go in foul trouble. And looks like the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Page, and so Fairview now bring the ball down.
Right now it doesn't look like either team wants to score, I don't think. Nothing yet here, and this is going to be a big quarter to decide the momentum.
Yeah, as both teams right now just trying to feel each other out. Lancaster for three, she hits it.
That's
big
a statement.
The big three-pointer there by Trish Lancaster, and Fairview takes the opening lead here in the third quarter, 17-14. Now a steal picked up by Mullins. Mullins gives it off to Mosley as she lays it in. And 5 quick points extend the lead here, and Coach Mooney's going to have to get a timeout.
Well, Yellow Jackets decided to start getting on the board in the third quarter here. Tell you what, that was big. And right there you saw Allison Mills, a senior, really didn't have any pressure on her, just gave the ball away. So that was very costly. Gave it right to the Yellow Jackets. So that's huge. That could really change things.
Yeah, the momentum definitely swinging the way of the Lady Yellow Jackets right now. The 5 consecutive points here to start the third quarter. And as we mentioned in the first half, if you weren't with us, the big upset of McEwing, one of the top teams in AA this year, as Fairview went on the road Tuesday night, scored 26 points, doubled it up. It only scored 26 through the first 3 quarters. It scored 26 in the fourth quarter, so we know that this Lady Jackets offense can get things going and get it going in a hurry. Pressure again as Page gets the ball over. Now going out front, now the dump down into Crowell. Dangerous pass, threads the needle, and Crowell just has to dribble it back out up top. You're going to have to reset. Jones back into Schnitzler, and she goes up, rattles out, no good. And the rebound goes off of Mosley. And so the possession will stay here with the Lady Patriots. 5:22 to go in the third quarter. A 5-point lead for Fairview, trailed most of the first half. Now a missed three-pointer by Jones. His rebound tracked down in the corner by Krause. She flips it over to Mills. Her three is no good. Mosley comes away with the rebound up top and throws it to Lancaster, who wasn't looking. Now a near steal at half court. It's still controlled by the Lady Patriots. Krause got it now on the baseline, and she kicks it back out up top. Feed down low. It's thrown away, but recovered by the Lady Patriots, and now the ball's fumbled into the back court. And the last to touch it is going to be Mullins. Right now, Lady Jackets pretty feisty on defense.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They've stepped it up in the second half here. Probably got a good locker room talk there at halftime, huh?
Coach McGowan's got his girls playing really well here to open it up, even with his leading scorer on the bench with 3 fouls. Now a free throw line jumper by Schnitzer. She pops it in, the sophomore.
She's had a great game so far. Paige really needs her in this third quarter if they want to come back.
Yeah, the way she's looked, a bright future there for Paige with her. As she gets the steal, brings it up court, dumps it down. As Casey Harrell tries to go up, but she has it swatted away. Now a couple of substitutions in for the Lady Jackets as a couple of freshmen, Purvis and Moore, come into the game. And there's the dump in. Crowd gets it, goes up strong, and she's going to be bumped. It looks like Grishaber is going to get called for the foul. It is Grishaber. That's going to be her third. And so a brief set for Taylor King, and she's right back up off the bench. Grishaber picking up her third foul. The crowd completes the old-fashioned three-point play, and we got a tie game once again, 19 all, as we're approaching the halfway mark here in the third quarter. King drives baseline, pulls up jumper, no good. Rebound, fought for, scrapped for, picked up by the Lady Patriots once again as they continue to dominate the boards tonight. Crowd bumped. And Grishaber, if she's called for this foul, it will be her fourth. And she is. So another big foul. Call against the Jackets. Now Carson Mullins will have to come in. And the inbounds pass is blocked away. Looking on the bench, still no sign of Allison Nutt. And Crowell fights for the ball. She gets the shot up. It rims off. Mosley pulls down the rebound, and now Moore's going to run it into front court. Gets it to Purvis on the wing, and now it's dumped inside to King, stolen away. Another turnover by the Lady Patriots as they grab it, and now ball's kind of being thrown around, and neither team can really grab hold of it. Lady Patriots finally secure it. No one around center. She takes a look, dribble. She misses the shot, but Crowell grabs the rebound, and she is hit on the arm with the baseline shot. This foul will be on Carson Mullins, and now Crowell goes to the line with an opportunity to give the Lady Patriots the lead back.
There was a wild pass down here on the near side. Allison Mills saved that ball and kept it from going out of bounds, tapped it back in, and Olivia Jones jumped on top of it.
Megan Crowell with the rainbow free throw shot. She gets a high arch up there, but whatever works, as long as it works. Another high free throw, this time comes off to the side, and the ball goes out of bounds. And say it's touched last by the Lady Patriots, so it'll go over to the Lady Jackets. And so now the Lady Patriots have resecured the lead, 20-19. Trap here at the line, broken well. As now King will come up with the short jumper, follows her shot, gets the rebound. After the miss, kicks it back out to Mosley. She gets it over to Moore. Moore tries to go baseline. She's going to be held up and fouled by Casey Harold. And that'll be Casey Harold's first. 2:51 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Patriots clinging to a 1-point lead. 3-point shot is missed by Purvis. Rebound tracked down in the corner. Now Purvis with a good steal, flip to Moore. Nice looking pass there, Coach.
That was a beauty. Well done. And who finishes it off? A freshman, Danny Moore, for the Fairview Yellow Jackets, part of that bright future.
Lady Patriots quickly get it back down court. And it looks like we're going to get a blocking foul. And this foul is going to be on Carson Mullins. It'll be her second. So possession will stay here. Sideline out of bounds for the Lady Patriots. Harold gets the ball. Kicks it back over to Jones. She goes baseline, can't get it. Throws the pass inside Krause. She can't get it, but the Lady Patriots continue to maintain the possession. Right now, Fairview packing in the lane, but Casey Harold with the mid-range jumper, and Lady Patriots retake the 1-point lead, 22-21. Both teams fighting back and forth right now. This has been a great game so far. Right now, Fairview very patient, but mostly she's going to take the three. Comes off front iron. Nobody's got the rebound yet. And let's see. It looked like it went off more, and it did. The ball goes out of bounds, so the Lady Patriots will now take it over. Now the 1-point lead, less than 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They get it across. Mills gets it down the corner, tries to flip it out. It's stolen. And Harold with the poke away, but got a little body. And picks up the blocking foul. And for Casey Harold, that will be, I believe, her third.
She's playing a tough physical game tonight. That's one thing that the Lady Patriots have struggled with this year, is playing a tough game. And I tell you, they got 3 or 4 right now who are really physical.
Right now, the freshman Heather Giddens is going to come in the game for Allison Mills, give the senior a breather. A little confusion, but now everything back to normal. Lady Jackets got the ball in bounds. Mosley kicks it over to Moore in the corner. She's cut off on the baseline. Mosley back up top. It's right now Fairview trying to do a little dribble penetration in on this zone. Kick out to Mosley. She can't get the shot. Rebound is finally tracked down and stolen away by Snitzer. She has an open lane to the basket, shoved from behind, and she's going to get the basket with the foul. Trish Lancaster picks up the foul with a little shove in the back, and she's kind of lucky that wasn't an intentional foul. She never played the ball.
It sure could have been.
Snitzer once again completes the old-fashioned three-point play and extends the lead to 4. 25-21, less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. And right now, the Lady Jackets are going to have to find some offense somewhere, as Page has really packed it down. They're not letting them get anything inside. They've cut off every dribble penetration. They're making them kick it out. And so right now, it looks like a little shift. Mosley goes to the wing so she can get a wide-open look at three, and she hits it.
Tell you, 15 points now for Mosley. She is playing a good game tonight.
That was her third, I believe, third three-pointer of the night. She got 15 points. Gives a good job cutting off defense right there. So we're getting under 20 seconds to go here in the third. And a three ball now launched up, and the bank is open here in Fairview. It's Heather Giddens. Banks it off.
How about that? The freshman comes off the bench and hits that three.
Purvis tries the long jumper, but the smallest girl on the court, Danny Moore, gets a rebound in the lane to get 2 points to close out the third quarter. A great third quarter. Lots of up and down play and lots of points scored as we finish it off. Here's a replay of the bank three-pointer by Heather Giddens. As the score now at the end of three is Page 28, Fairview 26.
Well, and I saw Heather Giddens' parents over there tonight cheering her on, and that's a freshman who's not gotten a lot of opportunity to play this year. Being the only freshman on the team, you're kind of the one who gets the least playing time, and so that's huge for her to be able to step up and hit a shot like that.
Well, it's always good to see that kind of some freshman talent on your team, and anytime as a coach, no matter what level you're at, if you got a freshman that can play, it's always good to get them game experience no matter what it is, even if it's 3 or 4 minutes here, 3 minutes there during the course of a varsity game. But to get varsity game experience is just invaluable.
Absolutely.
Someone who will be in your program for 4 years, who can grow in your program, and who may eventually become one of your sharpshooters. They've got time to grow. You see it a lot more on the girls' side than you do the boys' side because of the physical difference.
Yep.
Boys mature so much later, girls mature a little bit earlier. So a lot of times good basketball talent can show up early.
Absolutely.
So here we go. The Lady Jackets get it to open the quarter. There's a good pass underneath, and the first real opportunity they've had to get it inside is King stepped up in the middle of the zone. Purvis with a nice pass inside, and King's going to get a couple of free throws for her effort. And a big foul here as Schnitzer will pick up her 4th. King hits the first free throw. Cut the lead to 1. Now she has an opportunity to tie the game here in the opening seconds of the 4th quarter.
Tell you what, these Yellow Jackets are not going away. They're staying right here in the game.
Misses the free throw, and Allison Mills, the senior, rips down the rebound. And mishandled, kicked away by Mullins. And the ball will stay with the Lady Patriots as Lady Patriots continue to dominate the boards tonight. That's been the thing that's kept them in this game. Bad pass stolen away by Mullins. She'll take it underneath as she will stop, and good defense by Giddens to stop the fast break. The ball's thrown out. Mills takes a couple of steps after securing the ball and turn the ball back over.
Well, it's too bad. You got a possession, you're up by 1, and you cannot give away the ball in that circumstance. It's dangerous.
And then get it back and give it away again.
Again.
Mosley, another 3. She misses, but the rebound underneath by Nutt. As we see Allison Nutt now back in the game after sitting out pretty much the whole 3rd quarter. And a jump ball called. Possession arrow will go to the Lady Patriots. And you got to wonder what kind of flow the game Allison Nutt can get into. You know, you got a shooter. You really want her on the floor the whole game, and if they sit down for too long, they may not be able to get back in the flow.
Exactly.
Crowd's got the ball now on the baseline, and Nutt with a good steal right there, anticipated the pass. As Mosley picks up the loose ball, she dribbles it into front court, now gives it back to Purvis, and the Lady Jackets will set up the offense. Nutt now drives baseline. Little short jumper at the block is no good. Rebound underneath, tied up. And possession arrow will stay with the Lady Jackets. And right now we'll trade a freshman for a freshman in substitution as Moore will check in for Mullins. But before we get started again, we'll have a timeout as Coach Mooney wants to talk things over with the Lady Patriots up 28-27 with 6:43 to go in the 4th quarter.
You talk about getting out of the game and losing that flow, of course. I kind of wondered about Caitlin Snicker if the same thing would happen with her. She was out, of course, with foul trouble, and so was Crowell. Looks like both of them came right back in the game and have played well, though, in the 3rd quarter. So,
yeah, both teams came out in the 2nd quarter, really turned it on. A 13-point, both of them almost doubled up their scoring output from the first half. So both teams right now starting to get a little better of an offensive flow. But still, we see a lot of loose balls, a lot of good defense. Both teams really jumping the passing lanes, or Fairview really jumping the passing lanes on their side. Page kind of being a little more patient on defense and picking their options. They kind of stay back in that zone. It's kind of a surprise zone. Every now and then, ball goes in the corner, they'll trap all of a sudden. So they kind of pick their spots, and you know, a good veteran team can do that. They know each other, played with each other for 3 or 4 years, so they can kind of have instinctively know whenever the other person's going to trap. So Fairview now bringing the ball, getting inside the Nutt. She goes up strong with the basket over Allison Mills. And the Lady Yellow Jackets now retake the lead 29-28.
Those are the first points that Nutt scored this game, too. They really need her in there.
Now Page driving inside is Harold. She's cut off, but the rebound and put back. As they now trade the lead back, is another lead change. Lady Patriots back up by 1. Purvis now from the corner for 3 is no good, but Allison Nutt there for the rebound, and one of the few offensive rebounds that Fairview's been able to pull down this game pays off as Nutt's able to drive it in uncontested for the layup, and they retake the lead, and now a turnover at half court is going to give the ball back to the Lady Yellow Jackets. Now we got a little delay in the discussion at the scorers table. And I think it's over the possession arrow maybe. As right now, one of the referees is pointing the way of Page in the table. The arrow is pointing the way of Fairview. So right now they're in discussion. And I think they're trying to sort it out.
This will be pretty important with 5 minutes and some change left over here in the game. I mean, this is going to be big.
And it looks like the consensus at the scorer's table is going to be to flip the arrow. So Coach McGowan now wants an explanation as to why is the possession arrow being changed at the table, and apparently he's satisfied with the explanation. The Lady Jackets will now take over. And everything sorted to now get back to basketball. Nutt's got the free throw line. She's immediately triple teamed.
Wow.
Did a good job of being able to dribble it out.
She gets respect out there.
Yeah. Mosley, a long three, hard off the backboard's no good. And now the ball down and the jump ball. And possession arrow will go to the Lady Patriots. And you see that possession arrow come into play really quickly.
Sure did.
And, you know, the Lady Patriots, one thing about rebounds, coach, is you tell your girls, don't leave it down there around your knees. You got to get that ball high, either up on your chest or up above your head, so that you can get the ball out there to prevent that jump ball from occurring. And so now, ball deflected down in the corner and knocked out of bounds by the Lady Jackets. The Lady Patriots will maintain possession, and there's another turnover.
Turnovers are really killing the Patriots now. They've got to hold on to the ball and try to get a lead and maintain it here.
The Lady Patriots go for the steal. They're able to get in the corner. The Jackets to Christina Purvis as she nails a three. Huge three-point basket. With 5:18 to go in the fourth quarter, a 4-point lead for the Lady Jackets, 34-30. Gets Coach Mooney to call a timeout.
That is a big three right there by one of the many freshmen from Fairview, and that's going to be tough for Page right there. They've got to try to keep their heads in this game, and they've got to watch the turnovers. And most of the turnovers are happening, right here on this half. So they've got to try to get the ball over the timeline in the first place, and then try to make something happen down there.
Right now, one of the things I've been impressed by looking at this Fairview team is, even though they're youth and they show their youth at times, there's some talent on this team. The future's looking pretty bright. And one thing that we talked about before the game started, next year, Fairview and Page are going to be, for the first time, in the same district in all sports. Previously, they had been in the same classification in football, but never really in basketball. And with the new classifications coming out next year, these two teams will play home and homes in all sports, and then the football game, now that they've played every year, now is going to be a big one.
Oh yeah, huge. I mean, this is the biggest shakeup I've ever seen with TSSAA. Rearranging every single district in the state is going to be major next year.
But I think it's good for Williamson County sports to have these two in the same district.
Yeah, definitely.
All the other teams get a lot of press because they're all in the same district or region. And with these two now in the same district or region playing twice a year, I think it will help the rivalry here with both teams. Right now, Fairview cannot expand their lead as Page is able to get the rebound and steal the ball away, but they throw it away. Another turnover. They bring it up court. Now the Lady Jackets will run it out. Purvis with a try for a dump down is not successful. And another jump ball. And possession now will change over or stay with the Lady Jackets, and it'll be an underneath as the tie-up happened at the free throw line. So now the throw in, dump in the middle to Nutt, and she's hammered as she goes up. So now Nutt will have a chance at 2 free throws to extend this 4-point lead. First free throw rims off, and this is one place that Nutt has struggled with today. I think now she's 0 for 3 from the free throw line. The last foul is on Megan Crowell. That'll be her fourth, so a huge foul for the Lady Patriots, and Allison Nutt able to hit one to expand the lead to 5. Well, now full court pressure by the Lady Jacks is broken, and now on a breakaway is Jones. She lays it up and in.
That's the way to beat that press, I'll tell you what.
The way to beat the press, get it over the top, get someone leaking out. They were able to successfully get the pass away that time, and now they cut the lead to 3, but Allison Nutt says we're going to get it back to 5. Catches the ball at the elbow, drives it down to the lane, and so now lead back out, and the Lady Jackets continue to put on the full court press. And looks like we're going to get a knockout out of bounds. Yeah, thought for a moment might be calling a foul, but they just called Carson Mullins for knocking the ball out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Lady Patriots. In trouble getting the ball in. Allison Mills does. Now she's going to bring it across the half-court line. Now she's in trouble. Bounce pass to Snitzer, and she is going to be bumped and fouled. It looks like they're going to get Christina Purvis on this foul. So with 4:04 to go here in the fourth quarter, Christina Purvis picks up her first foul. That's the 16th foul. And so Lady Patriots will now be in the bonus. Hand off to Harold. She drives down the middle of the lane, goes up. Basket's no good, but she got pushed from behind. They call the foul on Carson Mullins. I believe that'll be her third. And it is. And so Harold will now go to the line with 2 huge free throws here to cut into this 5-point lead. First one, good.
Snicker's the leading scorer right now for Page, but Harold's had a great game. She's already at 10 points.
Grish Sharper returns to the game for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Second free throw's no good, and Grish Sharper pulls down the rebound. So now a 4-point lead, under 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. And now Fairview can be very patient. Page has been playing this zone defense, and now they're going to force them to match up. Mosley drives the lane, dumps it down the nuts. She's not ready for the pass. The Lady Patriots get a turnover, but can they capitalize on this press? To get the ball over, it's deflected. Stolen away, but saved in bounds. And one place you don't want to save the ball in bounds is right under the other team's basket. And Moore saves it in. But Olivia Jones right there for the putback.
That's the biggest thing Jones has done this game, too. That was huge.
That was huge. It's now only a 2-point game. The Lady Patriots are now having to extend their defense. They've gone man-to-man. And Coach McGowan's going to get a timeout. And so 30-second timeout here for Coach McGowan. 2:50 to go here. As we see here, the save underneath. Jones right there to take the ball away and put it back in.
Wow. She was just there at the right time. I'll tell you what, we talked about the districts all changing next year, of course. It's pretty complicated what TWSAA has done, so the best way to explain it is in District 10, which is where Page is right now, they'll basically lose Loretto because they'll drop to a single A team. They'll bring in Fairview from District 11, and then they're going to rename District 10 basically District 12, so it changes names, changes a number. But basically Page loses Loretto and gains Fairview. So interestingly enough, though, Fairview will be a 3A team, Page a 4A team, so they'll play in the regular season in football, but not in the playoffs. They'll be in 2 different brackets.
Right. But in basketball, they're all other sports, it'll be the same.
Right.
Yeah, the 6A, I sit there one day and watch the video from Ronnie Carter.
Right.
And I still went away going,
Very complicated.
Allison Nutt tries again to get the ball in the basket. She still can't find her rhythm. And a jump ball. Possession arrow will go over to the Lady Patriots. So Lady Patriots still hanging in there. 2:23 to go. Only a 2-point deficit, 37-35.
If they want to pull out their second win of the season, they've got to make this possession count right here.
Fairview didn't press this time, kind of backed out. We'll see what kind of effect this has as they go to a man-to-man defense right now with pressure on the ball. Pass to the elbow. Getting it down to Crowell. Crowell turns around in the lane and gets the score, and we have a tie ball game. 2 minutes to go.
Crowell's at 10 points now. 3 Patriots players that are in double figures now.
Now the Lady Jackets continue to be patient. Mosley now has the ball in the quarter. Lancaster flashes up to the free throw line. They can't get it to her. King now has the ball up top. She flips it back over to Mosley. This time Allison Nutt. She flashes, gets the ball, drives down the lane. Can't find the basket. Crowd with the rebound. She gets double teamed underneath, and now ball's turned over as Lancaster picks it up. And so the Lady Yellow Jackets will reset the offense now. 1:10 to go. Mosley's got it up top. Pressured hard by Harold. Gets over to King. King drives baseline. Nutt now has it to the free throw line. Goes up with a shot. Gets the roll. And the Lady Yellow Jackets will take a 39-37 lead. Less than 1 minute to go now. As the crowd now gets into the game with a chant of defense here on the Yellow Jackets side. They get some as the Yellow Jackets are able to come with the ball. And during the loose ball, we have a foul called on Casey Harold with 42.9 seconds to go. It won't be free throws just yet, as that will be only the 5th foul on the Lady Patriots, the 3rd on Casey Harold.
If Harold didn't pick up that foul, that would have been devastating for Fairview to hit that layup for Page.
Yeah, it really was a good foul, but right now, the Lady Patriots may have to think about fouling. Taylor King runs baseline, or not Taylor King, excuse me, that was Gersharber running baseline, gets the bucket, and now a huge lead of 4 points, under 30 seconds to go. Steal now by Mullins. She takes it all the way, but she misses it. But there for the rebound is Gersharber. As the Lady Yellow Jackets in the last minute with 6 straight points take a 43-37 lead. And now we're under 10, under 5. A 3-point basket is no good by Mullins, and in a flurry there in the last minute, led by Chelsea Gersharber, gets 4 of the last 6 points. And the Lady Yellow Jackets come away with the win, 43-37. So we'll leave you now. We'll come back here in a moment, and we'll have the boys game for you, but a great first game. Final score once again, Fairview 43, Page 37.